you open the door and you step inside. We're inside our hearts. Now imagine your pain is a white ball of healing light. That's right.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude. Oh man, dude, this old Saturday Night Live cast was awesome.
They were great, man.
Yeah, dude, you got Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy, the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, man, the kid Belushi, the cast was great.
Belushi.
You know what was better than the cast, though, was the fact that, like, it used to be like a social event. It used to be like culturally relevant, like what social trend are they going to take on this week or whatever.
Yeah, they used to set social trends. Remember Eddie Murphy's Gumby?
Dude, Gumby.
He was like selling hookers and stuff.
Yeah, or like remember Dan Aykroyd? He had the guy with the bag of glass, like he was selling like marketing crap to kids. It was dangerous.
The bad toys.
Yeah, the bad toys. Like
yeah.
Like they weren't just in it for like trying to get yucks, man. They were bringing attitude and they were like trying to address issues.
No, half the time they didn't even care if you laughed. Like they were just gonna shove it in your face and like. Now it's like
a bunch of improv people.
It's a bunch of improv people who don't have an opinion.
It's because they didn't have stand-up comics, man. They don't.
Yeah.
They want to think about all the great guys in SNL history.
Yeah.
They're like Eddie Murphys and like those
stand-up
guys.
Comedians.
They're all stand-up comics because they have like opinions. They're not trying. They're not all worried trying to get like that one character to get like on Lorne Michaels. Like like what's the best film that came out of that the '80s casts?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like The Ladies Man.
The Ladies Man's '90s, but it was terrible.
Superstar?
Superstar. It was terrible.
What are the other good ones? And that's what they're like hoping.
And then we're trying to like shove them down your throat. And then I hear the contracts they got are terrible there.
Oh, really? Like what?
Dude, I hear you have to sign like $120,000 a year, like 7-year contract. 120 grand living in Manhattan.
Yeah,
you're like broke.
Yeah, you're like, hey, I'm Jimmy Fallon. Could you fucking give me a ride to work? Like. No wonder he made Taxi.
Yeah. It's like Queen Latifah sounds good to me as long as it's not a friggin' Lorne Michaels staff.
Yeah, it's crafty. And then they screwed up the newscast. They got rid of fucking Norm, which that was like a big deal.
Norm was funny. I get Colin Quinn. I like Colin Quinn. Wasn't that great as a news guy, but still not bad compared to what they have now.
Yeah, even the Fallon Faye thing kind of worked. If Fallon could not laugh at the camera every 5 seconds.
Yeah, he was a giggler, but they had like Fallon and Faye. And like, Faye, she's a little out there, but Fallon kept her in check. Yeah, and then he left.
And then they went Faye and Polar.
And now it's like it's all Gina-fied, man. It's like, dude, it's like you're watching fucking Oprah.
It's like a feminist rally, I know.
Yeah, it's like a feminist rally. I want you to burn some bras while you're at it. It's like, dude, it's so offensive.
It's an estrogen offense.
Not in a good offensive way, just like in a I'm gonna turn the TV off way.
See, I bet we could fucking pull off the newscast.
The news?
Yeah, I think we could.
I bet we could do the news.
I think people want to hear about the Middle East coming from us.
From us? Do people want to hear about anything coming from us?
I wonder what that'd be like. I bet we could do it. Fuck.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do the news.
Welcome to Weekday Update with the Scott Brothers.
I'm Jimmy Scott.
And I'm Johnny Scott. This week in the world of sports,
Barry Bonds faces possible grand jury indictment charges for perjury and tax evasion. In an odd new defense, Barry says, I've never even played baseball. Do you think the President of the United States has time for baseball? Fuck no. Get out of my face.
And now it's time for Hot Girl in a Thong.
Hot Girl in a Thong.
More serious news in New Orleans in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Many of the same voices that made claims that the federal government was not only slow in responding to the needs of residents in Hurricane Katrina, but they also claim that the government blew up the levees are now demanding that same government rebuild the levees as soon as possible.
Wait, hold on. I heard this one. This is like the one where Wile E. Coyote keeps ordering from Acme, even though it's the same company that keeps messing him up, although he demands that they fix his problems.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
So you're calling the federal government Acme?
Yeah, but I'm also calling the citizens of New Orleans Wile E. Coyote. You can take your pick. I mean, pick your poison. Pick your poison.
Pick your poison, folks. Get around here.
Just pick it.
And you want to read some more news, maybe?
Yeah. Okay. I'll read some news. I got some news. Today, North Korean leader Kim Jong-il repeated his intentions to continue his nuclear missile program, insisting he needs them to stop the upcoming U.S. invasion of his country. He was also quoted saying that as soon as the X-Men respond to his email, he'll finally have put together a force capable of beating Boba Fett and other commonly known U.S. mercenaries. Good luck with that, Kim Jong.
So, Kim Jong or Kim Jong-il?
Kim Jong?
Kim Jong?
I don't know. You say potato, I say patata.
I do say potato.
Yeah,
And I say Kim Jong-il.
I mean, you can call him anything you like as long as you don't call him late for dinner. Because he's the only one having it in that country. Did you like that one?
That's good. That's a good story.
I thought it was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I put it together
I
myself.
have a Middle East story if you don't mind. Kind of serious.
Oh, he's got a Middle East. Sure.
Okay. Things are heating up in the Middle East again. Israel's invaded Lebanon and bloodshed is rampant. This is a particularly important part of the world for the U.S., as it's where we import most of our entertainment. For a while there, it was looking like President Bush was going to have to dip into the Aaron Spelling Federal Reserve to keep us all distracted. Fortunately, that's not the case. Thank you, Middle East. We'll never forget the episode where Yasser Arafat pretended to want peace so that he could visit the White House. Oh, that Yasser. Who could ever forget the season where Israel took the Palestinians' elected parliament prisoner? Oh, that was a real knee slapper. And the very special episode where Israel built a wall to prove to everyone, it's not us, it's you. Thanks, Israel. In other news,
Johnny Scott's gay. Johnny Scott's gay. That was good news. Did you hear that news? It was on the news wire. It was breaking.
What was the news?
Johnny Scott's gay.
Yeah, that's not true.
Johnny Scott.
You see, folks, Jimmy Scott likes to lie a lot. He just does it. He can't help himself.
I don't lie.
He doesn't
I don't
lie.
I'm a newscaster.
In
I
other
don't
news,
lie. Johnny Scott's gay. I'm just reading the incoming.
trying to do a
news.
newscast here.
I'm reading the incoming news.
When you that's the incoming news. On
It's
the wire.
breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
You're gay.
Jimmy Scott was a liar. In other news,
Thank you for joining us for the Scott Brothers
Stop.
Weekday Update.
we're the Ska Brothers.
And you're not.